Oh,
It's
that was
crazy
actually
that like 2 teams after this week just like go take a vacation.
Dude, wow. Actually,
It's
it's
like
already
March.
over.
Oh, that is crazy. Who are the bottom teams right now? Immortals? And
It's like Immortals and then everybody else is very close. Like,
dude, your boys
Shopify.
Revenge.
My fucking.
Come on.
I'm sorry,
Dude,
Mo.
my bad, my bad.
Wait, what
My bad.
place did you place when you were with them? Revenge?
Well, my most recent split,
Most
we
recent,
placed
yeah, most recent.
9th or 8th. 8th or 9th.
Was that the split where you guys had like the CEO giving you report cards every day?
No. See, that split. No, that was last year. That was the year before that. That was like Giga Cancer. That was actually. I don't think anyone's performance can be blamed that split. Some of the shit we were experiencing, bro. Like holy fuck, some of the bangers. And the thing is, I don't even know if I can talk about it still.
You signed an NDA?
I think so. I don't know.
Are you, like,
and they're,
under
like,
NDA?
Really, yeah, I'm
I mean, it's
pretty
fine.
sure. So I don't even know if I can. But all I'll say is that like some of the things that we went through that year, like I can't. It was that bad. Like it was really crazy. It was really crazy.
Wait, isn't he still the CEO?
No.
Oh.
Dude, I will never forget. I went to the Immortals subreddit once, and like the CEO was doing like an AMA or some shit. He was doing like he did like a Reddit post like explaining like all their systems and why he does the report cards and blah blah blah. And then the entire comment section was just a bunch of people telling him no one asked. Like no one is asking him any questions. Like, why did you make this post? Like no one wants to talk to you. It was so bad. It was like one of the cringiest things I've seen.
Dude, like our coaches didn't want to do it, but they all were like so bad at their job that they like wanted to keep their jobs so badly, so they just like no one was standing up for us. And then I just remember one day I like showed up to my desk and there was just a fucking binder, and I'm like, what the fuck is this, bro? Like,
Wait, they gave you a grade? What did you get?
And bro, it was like a point system or something. It was like some confusing point system.
No.
And I remember like I opened it and I'm reading it and it's like it was like giving me like a score for like when I arrived at the office and all this shit, and I was like, huh? Like this doesn't even make sense. So I go to my coach, I'm like who fucking made this, you know? And they're like like honestly, like, you know, like we just put like random numbers and stuff. And I'm like, wait, so you just put random numbers, but I'm like, but does like our CEO actually like look at this and shit and like decide like my fucking pay or whatever, right? Like decide if I'm gonna stay in LCS over this? And they're like, yeah, like it does mean a lot. And I'm like, so you're just griefing me? Like what? Like give me a fucking good score then. Why are you giving me a shit score for fun? And like I couldn't even focus. Like none of us could focus, bro. Like I remember Xerxes like next to me, like opening his fucking report, and he's like, bro, like I just want to go back to Europe, bro. Like I can't focus, bro. Like why am I here?
I do not blame him one bit. Holy shit, dude.
I don't know, bro. Like I don't know.
By the way, check your email. The Immortals lawyer just contacted you.
Yeah, I mean, I'm just telling that, like, is it even? I think I'm pretty sure the NDA expired. Like, I'm pretty sure. And if they do try to go for me, like, I think that'd be really fucking insane. But like,
Yeah.
I don't know.
You're
I'm not
good.
even
You're
saying
good.
it.
You're good. I'm joking. You're gonna be
I'm just
fine.
telling the truth out here, you know. I'm just being, you know, I'm just being honest out here. Like,
Yeah.
it was really crazy.
No, I appreciate that. Is a crazy fucking story, dude. Sometimes like the way I can't believe like your story about like people fearing for their jobs, so they like don't use common sense anymore. They like don't want to speak up to the CEO anymore. Is just like that shit happens so often in like random teams, and like you just end up with the funniest shit happening.
There was a time our bot lane, like, it was Destiny and Wild Turtle. They fucking hated playing together, bro. Like, it was like so doomed. It was like unplayable. Like we played 8 games of stage, 8 games, and our bot lane didn't take one plate from the enemy bot tower in 8 games, bro. In 8 games, and like honestly, I was pretty fucking upset because we were like losing every game. So I pointed it out because like I remember just looking at it, like I looked at every single fucking like every single game and a screenshot of the enemy tower and just like pointed it out, you know. And I'm like,
It's
guys,
in
like,
perfect condition. It's in
I'm like,
factory
guys,
new.
we have to, like, we have to.
Okay,
do
but like
something, you know?
I'm not, bro. You're actually asking to lose. You're actually asking to lose.
bro, but like eight games, not one play. Like I pointed out to our coaches, not our players. Like I pointed out to our
Yeah.
coaches.
Okay. I was like, if you point out the player, actually.
If you point that out to your bot lane, it's over for the rest of the split.
No. I know, but like, bro, like 8 games, not one play is like, come on,
No, I mean that's insane. That's insane.
Like
I mean,
one play.
Maybe
One
coach
play.
diff. Maybe coach diff.
They just got
Maybe bad
bad.
matchups.
Yeah,
8 games in a row.
I mean, the whole Korean roster like construction and then just putting APA like.
It's
I didn't
so
even
cringe.
need to. I just knew, and I already know there's no way the team environment is good for him, and I know that the team environment cannot be that good. That's what I think. I'm just speculating, I don't
Yeah.
know for sure, but I just can't imagine as like a GM, and like I was talking about this on Hotline League, but it's like, how can you be a GM and construct this roster and like think you'll be like a really good team?
Wait, the
Dude,
job is
there-
actually insane this game, though.
like in the back end of TL, bro, like some crazy shit is cooking. Like I swear to God, there's like a fucking inside conspiracy theory mutiny going on, and like they are feeding Steve, the CEO, some of the worst information possible. Like, cause like you can use data to prove any point in the world, It's like you could just like come up with an Excel spreadsheet or a PowerPoint presentation that looks really good, looks really spiffy, and like show it to someone who doesn't really know, and then convince them. I swear to God, that's what they're doing.
Okay, but also though, I will say, how can you actually? I think you should not be able to give Acel and Smolder together.
Oh, they're so OP.
Actually, no. I will say, recently I was watching that one thing with Impact, Inspired, and
Oh, the pros thing, yeah.
yeah, and Impact said that Blippo is the best top, like out of everyone right now. He thinks so.
He's been playing really well on stage. Like he's been carrying games with the right picks. Like Olaf. Yeah.
Yeah, no. Blippo is, I would say right now, he is playing as the best top in LCS for sure.
Yeah.
Like 100%.
It's so interesting too, because he's been here since that super team with TL, right?
He was
That was the first
insane
time,
too.
yeah.
He was insane at the start of that. He like fell off later on, like in playoffs, but people don't remember. But he was like picking Pantheon and fucking running the server on that split too at the beginning, like and picking like weird shit as well top lane. Just completely running everyone.
Something must have been really fucking dysfunctional with that team, because at the end of it, it didn't feel like anyone was playing good, including Whippo. But then now he's like
yeah.
unleashed.
Yeah, I mean, I actually, from what I heard, it was just a lot of just like too many veterans on that team, and no one could like agree, and there was this like hella disputing perma about like how to play the game, and like no one could really focus.
Yeah.
And then just a lot of drama. That's all I heard.
Because I'm friends with Soren, I heard his perspective, and then I was like trying to understand like what was, true and what was not, and
Yeah.
I don't know, just like randomly. Okay, basically, I gotta finish my thought because otherwise I'm just rambling for no reason. People probably think that Bjergsen is like the super passive shot caller who like wants to play the game like real slow and controlled, but when I played with him, he was definitely not like that. He was like a very like, following like LPL and LCK meta.
Yeah.
Oh, hold that thought. APA is getting fucking boned right now. He's getting
He's
roasted.
dead.
He may be dead.
has
He's
no
very
flash.
dead.
No,
He
yeah,
took
but
him
like
out.
he was like the main shot caller on 2020.
Yeah.
He would,
He's
like, always-
he is an aggressive and creative player that wants to like push the lead when you can. And then from his perspective, I think from his perspective that Core wanted to play the game too slowly. Like Core and Centauran wanted to play the game like more slowly than he did, and so they couldn't
Yeah.
agree.
Yeah.
Which
mean,
was
Centauran's
would
like a
go completely
historical
counter.
Slower player, I think.
He is a very, very slow and methodical player, and like the styles don't really mix. And I think like from the community's perspective, you would think that Core would be like the really explosive playmaking, like let's play aggressive kind of guy. But from what I understand about Team Liquid for the last couple of years, I am more like on Soren's side that I think Core might have turned kind of passive over the last couple of years. Like his like appetite for risk is very low.
I mean, I don't know how he actually shot calls and shit, but I think his mechanics has been so much worse.
Yeah.
Like that one
Yeah.
is like anyone can see.
But
Yeah.
okay, I actually think, I don't know if it's, I agree Centauran's a really methodical player, but I don't think that he's like super passive. He just, what he is just like, he is the best like dog jungler you can ever ask for, bro. Like he like never plays to like want to be the carry or anything. Like he will sacrifice everything to fucking gank mid, like he's like really good at ganking mid especially, And I actually
Yeah.
think toward the later part of his career, Soren was more of like a facilitator mid. You know, like he liked to play like Talia and like, you know, Zillion
yeah.
and like TF and that. Like he was like really goated on those champs, you know. But
Yeah.
I do think that Blippo was like kind of not playing like hyper carry champs that well at that time as well. So like, and then also like Santorin doesn't like he can't really just like spam gank mid for Zillion. Like it just doesn't really work, you know. And then like yeah, it was just like really awkward. And I think like Hans and Core bot lane was like kind of like
Dysfunctional.
you know dysfunctional. And like so I actually think if like I think Santorin pairs really well with a mid who just like for example like Jojo or like someone who or like PoE was like a control mage player and like bro if you're like a control mage like you just want to like perma hump enemy mid like just spam ganking mid or just hovering mid perma is so OP, you know. That's why like Santorin and PoE worked really well together. But
Yeah,
I mean,
I
I think
agree.
PoE
You
is
need to have
also-
a balance of like selfish, like hard carry mentality player and someone who's like more flexible, I guess.
yeah.
But PoE is really good at playing with junglers, though. Like
What?
the way he comms is really, really good.
Yeah.
PoE?
It's like very easy. Yeah, PoE. His comms are insane.
Oh wow, I had no idea. I have not
He's like
heard anything
selfish.
about-
He's like selfish. Like he will not move right from his lane, but like
Uh-huh.
the way he knows how to play around his lane is like probably like the best in terms of like comms and shit that I've heard.
Wow, what is an example? Like I actually don't know.
Like he
anything
just
about him.
knows even before the game starts, he knows exactly what wave he needs. Like he always knows what he needs to like push. For example, he was like, okay, if I have vision, I win. You know, if like you come right now, we can kill. Like shit like that. You know,
Oh
which just
shit,
makes
that
it
is
really easy to play.
Wait,
Dude,
that
he
is
knew
OP.
everything. He knew everything about control mage matchups.
Yeah, like, he just knows
every
everything.
detail, bro. Like every fucking detail of every control mage matchup. He is like the goat of them. It
Wow,
was
I
insane.
love to hear that because it was really obvious as a viewer, like how good he was at control mages.
Yes,
Compared to,
bro.
like, and like it makes sense that he would know all the details.
Dude, I was at a bar once in 2021 with Perks and some other people, and Perks was literally just he was dick riding PoE's control mages. He's like, he's like I came to NA and I expected like everyone to be dog shit and like you know he was like going all toxic EU, and then he's like, but PoE man, like this guy's Oriana is like so faker, bro, like, and just like it was pretty funny, you know, like.
I mean, PoE carried against Doinby, right? Like fucking, he was playing a Zero versus Doinby Galio and he hard carried that game. Like
Yeah.
that's how fucking insane he was.
Oh,
Yeah.
like we glazing now. Nah, he's
No, but
actually insane, though.
PoE
He's
mental
actually
boomed. He mental boomed on IMT. Like it was really bad. Like,
Oh really?
well, like he played with like, well, okay, Xerxe didn't really know how to play around mid at all, and then we got Kenvi, and Kenvi was a rookie jungler,
Uh oh.
and
Uh-oh.
Kenvi and PoE did not like each other. I'll just put it at that. It
Oh
was really
my god.
It was really
PoE's a
bad.
nice guy though. Like not
Dude,
like
I
that.
know,
I
No,
know.
no, not like that type of nice guy where he sucks. You know? He's like genuinely a nice
I
person.
have heard that.
Not that type of nice guy. Not that
He's
type
a
of nice
really,
guy.
really
I have
nice
I have
person.
actually heard that, like, not in the meme way, but like that he's
Yeah,
actually
like-
a very nice,
Yes.
agreeable
yes.
person. Oh, APA flash for no reason. I think we're dead there no matter what, buddy. Maybe we hold that. Oh,
Okay,
actually,
having
flash
another
flash.
bad game.
We take those.
Oh.
No,
he needs to
oh,
play
TL
Vicetone here.
subreddit's not gonna be happy about this one.
Okay, one thing I feel like in pro play that I feel like has gotten so much worse over the years. I feel like the players' comm is so much worse than before.
In what
Than the
way?
older seasons. I feel like the new players, like the way they comm is like they don't know what they want and how to win the game.
Does this work? Busio's here.
It's just,
Okay, boomer.
No, like us, like it's not like oh back in my days, you know, like people like
Yeah.
play better and shit. But I actually think that's true though.
Oh wait,
I don't know if,
Wait,
like,
TL's
big
making a
experience
super
that,
play. They just 5-topped.
Wow.
Holy ARAM.
What I was gonna say is I actually think like it is important for jungle support to like make the call and know where to play. Like for vision, I think, but it should also be like I think the solo laners need to talk to each other a lot too. Like that was actually something that like when I played with Jojo, he told me that like him and Impact would talk so much together and like he actually improved me a lot when I played with him that split because I had to learn how to also call for resources when I need them because if I don't call for the resources and he does, and he's just gonna get every resource, you know. And sometimes I should be the one getting the resources and having jungle support player on me. So we have to like talk to each other and know like when we're leaving base, like make a plan, you know, or like talk about what I'm gonna do, and then jungle support should make the right decision, you know. But it's
Yeah.
like jungle support can't make the right decision if the solo laners are dysfunctional. So
Yeah.
that's a really like that was a new perspective that I got more, like playing like, what do you call this, like mid game, I guess, like just right out of lane phase, I guess mid game.
Yeah, I mean it's just general macro.
Yeah,
I
just
think-
general macro. Yeah.
I think one thing I've noticed about the new generation players, kind of like what Ming was saying, is like they say stuff that is optimistic to the point of being stupid. So they'll say stuff like, "Yo, we can like fuck them if you guys come here," but it's, or like, "We can kill this guy," but it's fake. Like it's just ghost comms. Like, so then you show up and you waste your time, nothing happens, and then you lose trust in like. So it is important to call for resources, and it's important to like accurately say what you could do if like, you know,
Yeah.
people come for the dive, or people come for the gank, or like if you say the guy has no flash and then jungle ganks and he has flash, it's like slight trust has been eroded. Like every time that happens, when I play Champions Queue with like academy players and shit, and they're just saying stuff like kill him, we can go, and it's like every single time it's not an angle whatsoever. I'm just like, holy shit, I need to mute Discord. Like the worst thing you can say past like saying nothing, I'd rather you say nothing than say something that's impossible to happen.
Yeah, it's actually like we had to talk about, like honestly, like at one point every team that I've been on, we just say something like, oh, just if you have nothing to say, just don't speak, you know, like just don't say useless shit during the game to like fill up the time, you know, or like fill up the comms. Like sometimes it's okay for the comms to be quiet if like, or just ask like, what should we do if you don't know what to do? Then just say something fucking useless, right? Like
Yeah.
it's kind of true.
Yeah, Busio Khan might find an angle. He's pretty nasty with Rakan. Oh my god, you
Dude,
guys
he's
should have
pretty
seen
good.
his first scrims with Rakan were so disgusting that our GM Joseph Jang was pretty much like advocating that he just stop playing the champ completely. It was so bad. So his first scrim, I'll never forget it. Nuke Duck was telling him that Banshee's Veil might be good on Rakan, so your engage can't get stopped. So he built Moby Boots Rush into Banshees on Rakan and ran it down no mercy, and then we're like having like an emergency meeting. So funny, dude. I was like, dude, don't get mind controlled by whatever Nuke Duck is saying about builds. Like, trust me, bro. You want to go lock it. Dude, Revenge, do you know who on Immortals, like, idea it was to be the team of the Great Lakes or whatever the fuck they tried to do with that shit? That was
so stupid,
dude.
That was so fucking stupid.
I heard that they paid an agency hundreds of thousands of dollars to do a full rebrand for them, and that's what they came up with. Like, this agency robbed them blind.
Okay, I don't know who like actually like all the agency stuff and all of that, but I just know that like our old CEO, like the you know, the one with the grading and all that,
Cards? Yeah.
the report cards, he like was like hard pushing that, like, and to the point where, dude, I remember we got out of playoffs early, and he was really new to esports, so he couldn't understand that like we have off season and we get paid during our off season. He was like, what? Like, how can these players take a break? Like why are we paying them then? You know? So he was actually trying to force our coaches to make us scrim collegiate teams from the Great Lakes region during our break.
Wait, just for the Great Lakes, specifically for the Great Lakes.
Specifically
Great Lakes.
from the Great Lakes.
Like not just any other.
Oh my
from the
god.
Great Lakes regions, so we can improve.
No, I have to explain to my chat. Just I didn't even know what the Great Lakes were until I Googled it. Like, this guy was so delusional with like the team of the Great Lakes. It's like a specific part of Michigan, I think. Is that right?
It's where all the lakes are.
No, it's just like the Midwest, bro. It's just like the Midwest, like
Really?
like
Dude,
where,
I don't
yes.
fucking know. Like, what? Am I trolling?
What? No,
You
you're
know
trolling,
what the Great Lakes
bro.
are?
You're
You know what the Great
trolling.
Lakes are?
I don't
You-
fucking
you
know, man. Who
No,
knows what
you're
the Great
actually-
Lakes are? I don't
Wait,
know what the Great
everybody
Lakes
knows
are. I'm
where-
American. I'm 30 years old.
You know the lakes near like Canada and the U.S. That part.
Brother, no one teaches you that about America. What do you mean the Great Lakes is
Yeah,
like,
but like
like
they
three,
don't teach you how to
three
fucking
states?
like wipe your ass. You just learn, like, you know, like.
Lena, do you know what the Great Lakes are? Nah, I don't believe it. Everyone's lying. I'm getting gaslit.
No, but like that's not something you even like get taught. You just know.
You just know? How do you just know?
It's like 9/11. You just know, like.
Like,
What
low-key,
the
low-key, it's one of those
fuck?
things you kind of get taught it in second grade, and it's like you either care about it or you don't, and then they just never talk about it again.
Okay, my bad. I guess everyone knew what the Great Lakes were. I had to Google it, and I still failed.
Okay. Well, I grew up in Illinois, and so we had to learn about them. It was like our like.
Wait, Peter,
you know.
where you grew up? California, right?
Yeah. Orange County.
Okay, that's a little bit more understandable. If you
Yes,
grew up in
exactly,
California.
Thank you.
A little
thank
bit more.
you.
A little
Like,
bit
I'll
more.
give him some
Like,
leeway
I
because-
can
yeah.
see it a little bit.
I think the Great Lakes might be a little bit less known than 9/11. Just a little bit.
Yeah, a little bit. Yeah, I mean, it's close. It's close.
So what you're saying, Revenge, is you guys did not end up scrimming the Great Lakes collegiate teams?
Dude, no, we didn't. We had to like, it was crazy actually. We were like protesting it super hard, and they would like, oh, I remember. Okay, oh my god, this is so troll.
Wait, smoke
They,
us
like,
up.
They would make us come into the office during our off season. Like they didn't let any of us travel home. They're like, you know, you guys have to stay in LA.
You're jailed?
You know, yeah, we were jailed. We're like, okay. And of course we all obliged because we just went like fucking 8th or 9th, and like, you know, we didn't make playoffs, and you know, we didn't want to get kicked, right? So we were like, okay, like we'll stay. And and we would go into the office, and our coaches didn't want to scrim, right? Like our coaches felt bad for us, and they didn't want to be there either. So they were like, all right, guys, like we're all just gonna like we're all
Pretend?
just gonna pretend we're scrimming.
Dude,
It's so
that is the...
it's so like we were just gonna be here. It was just like, I don't know, bro. Like it's so stupid.
Yeah, and I remember like I went to fucking Vegas a week before playoffs. And
Oh
nobody
my
fucking
god,
knew.
I heard about that. SwordArt got a girlfriend and like is like playing ARAMs with her and shit. Like,
I live
and
with
going to
them, too.
Vegas.
Like
Oh
his
my-
girlfriend is like perma in our apartment.
Oh my
And
god.
okay, here's the funny story. I remember one time. I don't know if it's true or not. That's what I heard, right? Sora was mad at his girlfriend, right? For some reason. And I think he just started playing ARAMs with other girls.
How'd you get back at her?
To like spite her.
Holy shit, dude. Holy shit.
That sounds like a very mature way to approach being upset with your
He
SO.
took her to Vegas though. He took her to Vegas. They got like a helicopter shit.
Wow.
Bro, how does the girlfriend not even feel guilty about that? Like, dude, shouldn't you be practicing?
There's more to the story. Peter
Oh, there's
Zhang-
more?
Yeah. Peter Zhang said that SwordArt couldn't play solo queue because his girlfriend is at their place, like they shared a place, using his computer to play solo queue on her account.
No, she's
Holy
I
fuck.
live with Sora. She's like perma in the apartment. Like
Yeah.
What
she
the
practically
fuck?
lives there.
Wait, isn't that just an
I mean, she did.
excuse? Isn't that his excuse? Like they're asking him, like, "Yo, SwordArt, why are you not playing solo queue? We're about to play playoffs, the most important part of the year." And he's like, "I can't. My PC is being used by my girlfriend. There's nothing I can do." Like, I'm pretty sure like that's like
Okay,
the
to be fair,
ultimate
he was rank
excuse.
one. He was like really high rank at the time.
Dude, yeah, SwordArt did.
So his queue time was probably insanely long, but
Oh,
yeah, he was like rank 1. I'm pretty sure.
He did
dude.
play a lot of solo queue. He did play a lot of
yeah.
Dude, SwordArt is actually such a fucking genius. He
Thank you.
got
Good
rank
job.
1 in solo queue really early, so he would have an excuse.
Holy fuck.
Holy,
Holy fuck.
like, oh, dude, 40-minute queue times.
I just heard a story that, like, after your guys' like first week of LCS or something, SwordArt just like, you guys lost, and like SwordArt was just like rage crying and like
Oh.
flaming Spica. Like,
No, he was. So we were playing like fuck. We were playing like. I remember that game. He was mad. I didn't path down, right? When I was playing for
yeah, that's
myself.
what I heard. Yeah.
I got like double crab and shit.
Uh huh.
And we were playing against Heckram. Heckram was broken at the time. We got draft gap, but he was like, "Yeah, if Heckram reaches level 6, we just fucking lose. It doesn't matter if you get double crab and jungle lead. It doesn't matter, you know." And then he just like started fucking crying in like review.
face. Just fucking
Wait,
face.
SwordArt started crying because he was so
Yeah,
mad?
he started crying.
Oh, shit.
And then the next game, right? The next game, he called for a dive on like a level 6 Alistar. Like both his 4 HP. Okay, the next game I was like, okay, I'm gonna fucking pat down, right? I'm gonna
Wait a
pat
sec.
down,
I think I
I'm gonna play
watched
around you.
that live.
Yeah. I'm gonna pat down. I'm gonna follow your shot call, right? You shot call us. And he shot called to dive at Alistar level 6, and we got fucking wiped, and we lost in like fucking 20 minutes like clowns.
Wait,
Like, I'm pretty sure
was it against
C9.
Vulcan?
It was against C9, yeah. It was so disgusting.
Oh my god, I will never forget. I'm like, why are they diving? It's level 6 Alistar. I'm like, losing my mind.
I was like, you sure we could kill? And he was like, yeah. And then he eased in on Leona.
He's playing
and then
Leo.
we-
Yeah.
And then we got
Dude, it's so crazy that like I can like
he's level 6,
remember
bro.
this 3-year-old, 4-year-old game. Like it was like, but it was so cringe to watch live. I'll never forget it.
Yeah, we also played like Leah Corky, and then we had an emergency meeting saying, yeah, I think I just started playing dog champs now.
Talia Corky. Emergency meeting.
That's a mid-jungle combo of doom.
Holy fuck.
Yeah. Lucky.
Dude, all these stories remind me of when like we're in the middle of playoffs in 2020, and like Andy, like Reggie, our CEO, wants to just randomly come in and start like being the coach in the middle of playoffs. So like we're doing a review, and like me and Soren are like talking about some shit, and then all of a sudden I hear Andy pipe up. He's like, "Okay, can we go do this?" And I'm like, "Oh my god," because I'm like fucking upset that we lost this scrim, and I like I want to go over something else, and then Andy's like, "Can we go over here?" And I'm like, "Oh my god," and then Andy goes, "Wait, what'd you just say?" And then the room goes quiet, and Soren says he's the ultimate bailout. He's like, "Oh, me and Peter were just discussing something else, and you know, you caught a mid sentence. What was that, Andy?"
No. His excuse was that like, oh, you're saying, oh my god, because you can't believe we made this mistake again.
Oh yeah, you're right.
That's what he said.
He bailed me out so hard, bro.
Soren the goat.
He came up with that shit fast too. That was like 5 seconds, bro.
That's how you know he's got the Danish IQ.
MVP,
he's a fucking
bro.
genius.
MVP.
Oh, and like apparently, like between scrims, he would tell our coaches that they're worthless, and he doesn't know why he's paying them for. So then after the scrims, Mabry, immediately after scrims, Mabry's like, "I gotta go on a walk," and it looks like he's about to have like a nervous breakdown. He just walks out of the office and goes on a 2-hour walk. It's
Dude,
so crazy, bro. He's not like the most authoritative guy, but you know, it was easy to work with him.
Thing. That's the problem. A lot of coaches though aren't like they're nice to work with, but if you're gonna be the head coach, like you need to like be the authority, you know. At least that's what I think makes like a good head coach. Even if they're like really stupid about the game and like can't provide anything gameplay wise, as long as they have like some kind of authority and like make the team like a good team environment, then they're like already better than like 90% of the coaches, in my opinion.
Wait, Ming, do you know the Banana Man story about Curry?
No. Maybe I've
Curry?
heard of it.
Wait. I think I know this one.
Yeah, so one time like Andy like yelled at Curry for being worthless. Curry's our assistant coach on TSM.
Well, that didn't happen like every time.
Yeah, but like one specific time he's like, "I don't know what I pay you for. You're just so useless as a coach. The only thing you're good for is bringing the players bananas." You know, between games, he would bring us snacks, including bananas. And I don't know how this happened, but I mean, Curry's obviously really upset. He's like, "What the fuck? My boss just told me I'm only good for bringing the players bananas. What the fuck?"
Yeah.
And then all the players, at some point, we started calling him Banana Man.
Oh no.
Oh, I'm sorry. Andy. Okay, so Lena has the lore. Andy started calling him Banana Man as like a insult, and then we're like, I don't know why, but he's Banana Man, so we just start calling Curry Banana Man, and only like a year later, Curry tells us the origin of Banana Man. We're like, "Oh my god, I'm so sorry, bro. Like, I didn't know that's why."
Wait, that was before my time.
Yeah, I think it was late before your time.
DLM wrote that was 2017. That was like 2017
Yeah.
Curry.
Yo, that's fucked up, actually.
That's
actually
fucked.
fucked.
Like we thought
guys
it was
didn't
like
even know,
it was like a funny nickname, you know? Like we didn't know that there was like a private one-on-one where like that's where it started.
Well, actually, dude, you know me and Curry actually live in the same building.
I have
No way.
one more funny comment about that. The funniest thing was when we were going through the TSM investigation, and this story got brought up multiple times, right? And then the investigators from Riot is asking us, "So what race is Curry?" I was like, "Oh, he's Indian." It's like, "Oh, so was he calling him Banana Man as a racist insult?"
No way.
No.
Wait, but
No.
that's not a thing, no?
That's not racist. Wait, Curry's in here? No, wait, hold
Curry
on.
just wrote dog. Frank
Curry wrote...
No,
Dude, that's no way. Curry's in here.
Fuck, if he wasn't watching, I was gonna just randomly see him today. Because we usually go to the gym together. And I was
What's up, Banana Man?
Call Banana and just see his reaction.
I'm using that.
Oh my god.
Also, now I can't do it.
No,
you can.
Older.
I think that's okay though. I'm not gonna lie. Like Nuke Duck, he's had his famous quote on our team last year where he said you can only lock in one champ every game. So he says like basically what he's saying is like you don't need to be good at everything. You can only play one champ every game. It's because like it was like in combat to a bunch of people on the team wanting to play like the most random shit. You know what I mean? Like you know those days where everyone just is cooking like some new pick and you're just like, dude, how are we gonna practice anything?
Holy fuck, yeah. This would be
like, all right, guys, let's narrow down the champ pools. It's getting pretty crazy now.
Like, dude, fucking Unforgiven. That guy was like the goat. the CEO doing that shit, bro. We just go in and he's like, I want to play fucking.
Bro, you should tell the Unforgiven
Carthus.
story. That shit's funny as fuck.
Oh wait, the Unforgiven story, dude.
Yeah, that
Holy
that
shit.
was hilarious.
I haven't heard this one.
You
Okay,
gotta
like-
tell that one. Okay, someone's dying.
Okay. Oh,
Oh,
Clea.
okay,
Rivers
Rivers
is dead again.
That's why like playing Vive so hard against all these champs.
I
Yeah.
think Rivers mental boom now.
You
I would
just
be
get-
mental boom.
I mean, this.
Oh,
Oh, that's cancel the W.
Wait, no, you wouldn't, because you're a never give up kind of player. What are you saying?
no, no, that's true. But I know, bro. Like I don't give a fuck. Like I'm retired now. I'll
Wait,
just say it
quit.
right now. Oh,
Quinn didn't want to kill.
Tactical's
yeah.
dead. Oh my God, Meech with the super play with the Exodia build.
wait, they can't do Baron though, can they? No shot. No, 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 they can't. No, no, no. The Unforgiven. All right, wait. Let me preface. I'm gonna just preface something because, like, Unforgiven is trying to find a team, and I do think he's a really good player. And this
Yes.
has nothing to do with his gameplay. The story has nothing to do with his gameplay. I'll just say that.
Is
And it actually, it doesn't pay him
It's
in a
not even
bad
his
light.
fault. No, the story's
Yeah,
not
it's
his
just, the
fault.
story doesn't pay him in a bad light either. So I just want to
Yeah.
preface that because, I do want him to find a team, and he's a good player. So I
Keep
wanna
digging,
preface
keep
that, okay?
digging.
All right.
The game's
Anyway, we'll just watch 100 Thieves just lose.
Yeah, let's finish this game. Let's finish this game because it's actually.
Yeah, okay, okay. Well, let's watch Immortals find.
Let's watch. Find the way. Find the way. Like, it was like this was like more toward the end of our split. Like not the end. Like this is like the middle of our split. And at this point, just to like paint you guys the picture, like as players, we did not have like a good fucking relationship with our coaching staff. Like mainly our head coach Razvan. Like we did not have a good relationship with this coach, bro. Like it was just really bad. Because honestly, it was like he's not really an experienced head coach, and he was really like condescending sometimes, and just honestly, bro, there's just a lot of other shit that I can tell as well, but like that's not really the main part of the story. But all you have to know is like the relationship was like already not good with the players, and he would do this thing sometimes where I don't know. You guys know how the vibes are, right? When you're scrimming, where you know you're like telling jokes sometimes, like you know before like as you're like entering the game and shit, and like you know. Or even sometimes something funny will happen, like during laning, and someone will say something, and you guys will laugh, right? Like that's normal. That's normal, right?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
And so, I remember like Jojo was like talking to Shaden, and he said something funny, and this is like 2 minutes in the game, so like laning phase just started, and Razvan unmuted his mic and just started laughing. And bro, Unforgiven just like fucking paused the scrim and goes, "Can you please stop unmuting your mic?" And like, bro, this is like build up because like, bro, the whole fucking split, he would constantly unpause his fucking like, or sorry, unmute his mic while we're screaming and just like talk, you know, and like, it was just really fucking AIDS. Like, no one liked it, like, and like, it was never good to do it, you know.
I've never heard of that in my life. That's the
I know.
first time in history that I've ever heard of a coach just like piping up all the time in scrims. I've never heard of that.
Yeah, it was like really weird, and like Unforgiven had enough, you know, like he just fucking muted and like kind of like just like had like a you know a moment, right?
Yeah.
And then like and then and we we unmuted. Oh, sorry. To give context, Unforgiven muted because he died. Like he died at level 1 while Razvan was like talking. He died in laning, okay? And so he was like really mad. And then for the rest of the game, like Unforgiven just no one could focus, honestly. Like we just fucking lost. Like Unforgiven was just running it down, mic muted, you know? Like
Yeah.
giga mental boom. And so, you know, Razvan, like our coach decides, all right guys, like gather around for review. Like everyone sit down. And
Yeah.
you know, I'm ready for us to have like a talk about the situation and what happened.
Mm-hmm.
But we look at the screen, and it's just Razvan locked in review on Unforgiven, and just plays the bot lane laning phase from minute 1 and just goes. And we're just watching it, you know, all silent, just like watching Unforgiven laning, and then we like watch up to Unforgiven dying, and he pauses it and goes, "You can't blame me for not knowing how to lane and laning badly. Like that is not my fault, you know?" Like,
Oh
I can't do
my
this. That is
God.
not my fault. And bro,
Unforgiven's in the chat. He said, "What's happening?"
Wait,
Bro.
no, you gotta tell the other one.
no, it's still the same one.
Wait,
Unforgiven-
no, it's the same. It's
Yeah.
no. Wait, you did it.
Wait. Unforgiven starts losing his fucking mind and just, you know, being like, you know, like basically calling him like a shit coach because like he was being a shit coach in that moment, you know?
Yeah.
And freaking out. And then Unforgiven's like, nah, like I'm done. Like I want to leave. Like he gets up to like walk out of the scrim room, you know, like he wants to like take a break. And
Yeah.
bro, our coach starts guarding him in the fucking room, like with his arm, bro. Like he starts guarding him in the fucking room. Like
Holy
not
shit,
letting
he's
use
holding
the
him
room.
in.
He's holding him
Hostage.
in. He's holding him in. And bro, I don't know what to do at this point. Like I'm just like yelling, let him out. Like let him go, you know? Because like bro, I don't want to see people like fist fight, you know? Because it's like getting bad. And like bro, I couldn't believe what I'm witnessing. Like I couldn't believe my eyes right now. Like what is happening? Like why is he like trying to keep him in the room? Like I don't know what's happening, you know? Yeah, like Unforgiven just wanted to chill. He just wanted to chill, you know? Like I don't blame him. Like I don't blame him, you know?
I just said I had to take chill time. Dude, I just added him. I just added Unforgiven to the call. We need to hear his side of the story here.
Yo, what the fuck?
Okay.
Yo, live
Okay,
interview.
okay.
Live interview.
Okay, like has anything I said so far been wrong? Like has anything I said been wrong?
Dude, I did not know what happened. I just got a message on Discord. What's happening?
Dude, remember when Razvan unmuted his mic during Scrim's perma? And then that one time he unmuted it and like you like and it was like really bad. And then he went into review and he was like, "Oh no, okay,
Yeah.
it's okay, Unforgiven, it's fine. It's not bad. It's not bad for you to talk about. It's not bad. You're fine. You're fine."
Dude, Unforgiven's sweating for his life right now. He's like, holy shit, my
Bro,
career
he's
might
like,
be over if I
fuck,
tell
dude,
this
it's
story.
like GM's watching, bro. I want a job.
No, it's
can't
not
be
your
silenced.
fault though. It was not your fault, Will. Like I put a preface that it's not your fault. It's not your fault. Like
Okay,
I mean,
but
yeah, it was distracting when that happened.
Dude, Unforgiven is dude.
yo, bro's playing the PR,
I
man.
have a feeling they're gonna reunite next split on the same team.
bro, there's no way.
I got a
they
bit of
will
a hunch.
reunite. There's no way to.
Wait, no, Bo, you have to. Fuck, I was talking about the other one, but I don't know if you can say it.
Okay,
Wait, there's another Unforgiven story?
No.
Isn't this Giga bad?
Wait, let me DM you.
No, it's not. It's not, dude. It's just funny stories, man. Wait, Ming, what story? Ming, why don't you tell the story?
No. I can't. No.
No, like he said, that's what I was talking about. That was hilarious.
Okay, no, that one I can. That one I can.
Okay, no, that's fine.
Okay. Lena wants Ming to tell the TSM fist fight story, which I don't really even know about.
Which one?
Which any of the TSM fist fight stories? No.
Which? Okay, I if you're talking about the fist fight, okay. All right, I've told this before. I've told this before. All right, I've told this before. Andrew's in my chat as well. Okay, so like, here's the context. We're TSM 2023, right? We're getting shit on, right? Because we got 2 new Chinese players, right?
Okay.
And
Oh.
I'm not gonna go through the whole like history and shit, but like, you know, the team environment's not good. We're not, you know, it's not, you know, the personalities don't match type shit, right? So Sheng Yi, you know, we had Sheng Yi as support at the time, and
Okay.
we went on stage. We were in the gutter at this point. I think we were like 2-6 or something, right? And on stage, we go on stage, right? We're picking support, okay? And we're like, what support do we pick this game? Like, we're all, you know, we're not all coming and shit. And then we're like, okay, I think we need a Nautilus this game, you know, because like we need like a right click OT on the fucking carries, right? And then he doesn't say anything. He just locks in Rel. Like no comms, lock in Rel last second, right? And we're just all confused as fuck. We're on stage. We're like, okay, you know, it's fine. We gotta play the game.
Okay.
And then we fucking lost. The route was not useful, I think. And then we you know, we lost, and then we go to backstage. And then I think we were back in the office, and we're like, okay, you know, like next time if you lock in your champions, can you like, you know, talk with the team so we can like, you know, we can make a decision together. And then if you really feel strong about whatever champion, just say it. Like, you know, we're fine with that, right? Like you're playing your champion after all. Like we respect your decision, but it's like just good courtesy to just tell your teammates, you know, where you're gonna lock in. And then he disagrees, and he was like, "No, like I'm on the support. I'm gonna lock in whatever the fuck I want. You know, like whatever I think is the
Whoa.
best, right?"
Holy fuck.
So you know the big couch room, right? That's where we're in. And then they were arguing for like 30 minutes, Shingy and Chovy, and there wasn't really any conclusion, you know. So then we're like, okay, like we're not coming to conclusion. Let's just like revisit this. Just take a break, right? Which happens like almost every time in reviews. Like we just take 30 minutes, but And then, you know, I'm like, so then we get out of the room, you know, they have a one-on-one, right? Chovy and Shang-Yi. And then, you know, I just like, okay, we're in the practice room, and then I just went to the bathroom, you know? I did a Peter Pang, you know? Like, I'm
Yeah,
chilling in the
had to go take a
bathroom,
shit.
right? Yeah,
Yeah.
I'm chilling in the bathroom, right? And then I'm chilling in the bathroom, and I hear loud noises, you know? And I was like, oh, shit, yo, we made that shit up, you know? We're, like, having fun, you know? Like, we're, like, joking around type shit, you know? Like, we're agreeing, and then the yelling just doesn't stop, you know? It just keeps going, and then that's when after a certain time, maybe like after 10, 20 seconds, I'm like, oh shit. They're not celebrating popping champagne. Right? And then like after I got out, they were fist fighting, like almost fist fighting.
Holy fucking shit.
Like
So
Chovy was trying to talk to Shane, be like, yo, do you not respect me as a coach? Like that's disrespectful as fuck, you know, like you
Then
should
just
just
start
like
beating the
yeah,
shit
like,
out
you
of
should
me.
just say
But
some
Chowie's
shit,
way
right?
more jacked than Shenyi.
I mean, they're both jacked though. They're both jacked, right? And then apparently what happened was that Chovy or Shang-Yi just called Chovy, like he just told him, yo, I got no respect for you. You're a shit coach. Like, you know, blah, 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 blah. And they were really close, you know, like the staffs in the room had to like pull them apart.
Holy
Right.
fuck.
Like they were like face to face.
Holy.
They were face to face. And then Andrew, right? Andrew actually, I've been asking Andrew for an audio recording of it because he had audio recording, but he can't find it.
Holy.
Dude,
They
can we
don't have,
get
like,
that
video.
file?
There's
Can we
footage
get
of
that
it.
file sent over here?
But then, you know, then he gets benched, right? He gets benched
Yeah.
because obviously, like, you don't just at the coach and try to fist fight. Like he gets benched, but then apparently it was my fault that I got him benched.
Yeah. The Reddit said that you hated him or some shit, but it was totally
yeah, they're
unrelated.
like I'm like mind controlling people to like bench him and shit.
Wait, I have a follow-up.
Dude, that was actually so cringe.
I have a follow-up.
I remember
So the
that.
funniest thing was the manager at the time, it was Tonington James. He was like a white guy, right? Like he's hella white. And they're arguing in Mandarin, and he gets fired because he gets told that he didn't step in while they're arguing in Mandarin. Like he has no idea what they're even talking about.
That's
No, that was a
hella
different
fucking
one.
funny.
He got fired for a different reason.
No, that was one of the reasons because apparently
he was-
when,
That was after. Oh, I see.
yeah,
okay.
yeah, no, it was one of the reasons because they like did a review, and then one of the reasons, like, you know, when like you get let go, they do like this, like, you know, the last meeting or whatever. And in the review, they told him he needed to step in this argument, like before it like escalated to that point. He's like, I don't understand what they're saying.
It's like that NBA meme. Better start learning Chinese, buddy.
No, like that's actually crazy though.
No, esports is definitely the dream industry to work in. I think it's good.
Okay, wait. You guys want to know a really banger? You guys want to know what my introduction to esports was? Like how it was for me?
Yeah.
What my
Let's hear
first
it.
experience with my GM was. This is actually like the craziest story. When I tell people this, they don't even really believe me, but it is actually true. Like, when I signed to FlyQuest Academy, I was told by my GM, like, okay, we're gonna build like a really strong team around you, and like, and all this stuff, right? Like the next split. And I was like, okay, cool, because you know at the time I had a lot of offers. Like I was a prospect. It was my first, you know, introduction to esports, and so I trusted him, and they also paid me the most, so I joined that team. Then when the off season came, my GM first he hires my head coach, and you know who my head coach is the ex boyfriend of my current girlfriend at the time, and he knew this. And
Wait,
he
what?
knew
Wait,
this.
hold on. Wait.
Wait,
Yeah.
say that again.
So-
Say that again.
Say that again.
My
more time?
GM
Yeah.
hired a new head coach for our
Yeah.
team
Oh.
that was the ex-boyfriend of my current girlfriend.
Oh my
Oh,
god.
at the time.
At the time.
What the fuck?
And I told him I don't want to do this. Like that's like this is really troll. And he still did it anyway. And I was like, okay. And I'm like, this is really fucking troll. And like, mind you, like, you know, I was like 18, 19. Like, I was like, because the story gets worse. Okay, I'm just gonna preface that with I was 18 or 19. Okay, because then what my GM then does is he hires an AD carry player that also dated the same girl 6 years ago. That
What
also
the fuck?
dated the same girl, and he knew this. By the way.
Yo.
Like that is what NAG like, bro. Okay, I know. It's like you know, okay, like
Yo, your ex-girlfriend's
I know,
collecting
I know,
like the
I know,
fucking
I know.
pro players, like fucking
I know it's
Thanos or
fucked.
what?
I know it's fucked. I know it's fucked. You know, but like,
You're the
Like,
third
still-
stone, brother.
but like, still, like, what the, like, why would you as a GM make this happen? Like, why would you not, like, like, I'm sorry, not the GM's fault. What is he saying, bro?
Yo, okay, but like, is it the GM's fault though? Like, I gotta, no, it's actually the GM's fault.
What do you mean it's not the GM's fault? But by the way,
No,
it's not
like,
like
No,
GM's
no.
just trying to do
If the
his
GM knows,
job.
dude, he's griefing that so hard.
he knows, and not only that, it's not like I'm not gonna put the names, but it's not like the coach and AD carry at the time were like the best prospects ever. Like there were like other people that like we wanted to play with, you know, and that I wanted to play with that were, in my opinion, much better as well. But he didn't give a fuck. He didn't give a fuck, you know, like he just did it, and I was just like, bro, like I don't know, you know, like I couldn't focus. Honestly, I couldn't focus. Like it was really fucking stupid. Like, and
All right, so now we have the context as 80 carry, and now I just have to go to your Leaguepedia to see what your first team was.
no,
Easy.
like let's not talk about it. Let's not talk about it.
Just kidding. Dude, poor
Um,
Unforgiven, bro. Unforgiving's having a breakdown right now. We need to get his side of the story.
Yeah,
I was
like, really
also wondering like why Unforgiven never busted out his Nyla. I was getting completely shit on in scrims by his Nyla, and then they never played it on stage.
Dude, I don't know. He would actually fucking 1v9
I literally I
Nyla.
could not breathe. I was like, I'm pretty sure this champ is dog shit, and then we scrimmed 3 games in a row against it. Couldn't breathe a single second in lane. I was like, okay, we probably need to ban Nyla because there's no way anyone else is playing this.
We were actually fucking peak form in scrims when we were pulling out the Nyla. It was crazy. Like,
Dude,
those were like insane scrims.
Dude,
I
I'm
mean,
telling you, like, one thing pro players need to do more often is just like, there's obviously a limit. Like, you should play the meta and stuff, but once in a while, when you find something that works, like, you should probably just do it in a real game.
you know, I was trying to play Riven when Sejuani was really meta at the end. Like, it was like Jack Sejuani meta and Renekton Sejuani. And we were trying to scrim Riven against C9, and then I played it one game, and then Fudge dodged, banned Riven, and said, "We're banning Riven for the whole block, like, because no one's gonna play this."
What the fuck? This is camera flashing.
Oh.
Okay, this is
Wait, they
writing
just
down.
one-shot
No,
Zazel.
Fake got one
from
guy
it.
They win.
Wait,
They hard
can
win, they
Fake
hard
get in there?
No,
Oh,
Fake-
he only got
that's
one
not-
person with the
that's
Nick
not
ulti.
hard wins.
He got ignited. It's GG. He wins.
Never mind.
They kind
Wait.
of wasted the ignite.
If he has to flash.
Oh,
Okay.
he got one soul before flashing. Genius play.
But no, but that actually happens a lot though, where like someone picks a champion, then it gets banned without even being played.
Yeah. They like
Actually happens a
Revenge.
lot.
yeah.
Do you remember when I played Corki as well in scrims bot lane one time?
Dude,
Corki?
okay, yeah, I remember that, bro. Unforgiven picked Corki AD carry and was like kind of smurfing, but everyone on our team was like, actually, I don't know. I remember everyone was like running it down on our team that game. Like,
Yeah,
we were like,
all of you all were like 0-10.
everyone was having like the worst game ever, but Unforgiven was somehow 1v9ing on Corki, and then we like almost won the game. I don't think we actually won the game.
Now we lost.
Now we lost because like, okay, like, bro, sometimes Jojo and scrims is like the biggest terrorist of all time. It's like crazy. Like sometimes he's like literally like he makes the enemy mid go 0-15 and can't play the game, and
Yeah.
other times you just don't know. Like you're just
Well,
like,
I mean, that's just how it goes.
it is how it goes.
You
It's 'cause
can't
of how
get the
play.
you can't get the like 0-15 enemy mid without also once in a while like giving him a free
Yeah.
game.
Yeah. No, dude, it was. And I remember Unforgiven played Corki, and Jojo had one of those games just cause, and
That's
and
because
it
you locked in
tilted-
Corki, bro.
One of
That's
those
why.
games.
It tilted.
He
It
wants to
tilted on
punish you.
Unforgiven.
I
It
swear to
tilted on
God,
Unforgiven.
like if your teammates don't agree with your pick, they'll sometimes just like soft into sabotage it and be like, "Yo, I told you this shit is terrible. You can't carry with this."
And then you will just say like it doesn't work in this team. We should stick to like Kai'Sa.
Yeah, it doesn't work on this stream actually.
Were you the guys that was playing Draven against my Kaisa and I was just getting
Yes.
dove every
Yeah,
game
dude,
level
that-
2?
Yeah.
Dude,
yeah,
I
we
was
do you, like,
I was
on every
saying
win.
this to my team. Okay, so we had a string of scrims where I was playing Kaisa versus Draven because I can't play Draven. Like this, I'm never gonna play Draven. But I like, and when I blind Kaisa, the enemy team all like if they play Draven, they'll play Draven. And EG's one of the teams, right? So Unforgiven's playing it, and I'm pretty sure your jungler's Armeo, right?
Yeah.
His path
Yeah.
is the most disgusting thing I've ever seen. He just does red, and then he just comes behind me, bot, and like sets up for the dive. Like one camp, and then comes for the dive. I'm like, in my mind, I'm thinking there is no way Armeo would do this in a real game. Like I just know it. Like in my bones, I know Armeo would
Yeah.
not sacrifice that much to like fuck me over. But it just happened over and over in scrims, and it was just unplayable.
Did we practice it like 5 times and remake it all the time?
Oh,
dude,
is that
you
when I was
remember
playing
that?
Scion, doing the lane swap with Scion?
No. I think
Do
that
you
was
remember
like,
when we did that?
yeah, that was other time.
Oh, dude, that was also so. We would do that against TL the most in scrims. I don't know why. Like, we had this like moment where we were doing the Scion swap where I just like give up everything and just go bot level 1 and he just dies.
I
Wait,
love that
actually
strat.
counter summit. Actually counter summit.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We were just doing that
Alright,
against.
counter
we were just
summit.
doing- Yeah, we were just doing that versus TL. It was actually like a good strat. And and
Wait,
we
why
both
does that
like,
counter
so-
summit?
You just
Somebody
lane
remember
against
it?
him and then he just lose.
Oh,
Yeah, you
because your top lane is playing Scion, so it's like, oh, okay, okay.
Well, no, he just like, yeah, like, because he doesn't know how to team fight. Like, some of his
Yeah.
team fighting is like giga boosted, and so you just don't lane against him, and then you have like a 10-0 Draven, and then you just try to, and then you put the 10-0 Draven against him, and like, and then he
Yeah,
just
no,
dies,
people run it down.
and then they F up the screen. That was actually
Holy shit.
that was good times.
Why is Summit catching strays like that, guys? Come on.
Okay, I mean, he was the goat in laning though.
He's kind of the goat in lane, but then he had that Gnar game where he ran it down no mercy.
Wait, did you solo kill him? Was that you?
Who, me?
You play like a relay against his arm?
That was
No, that was Alfari actually.
that was Alfari, yeah, and he was playing. Alfari was playing Kennen.
I mean, you said it about Prince, right? Like some Korean players are just really like by the book. Like if the best 80 carry in Korea does it, I'm gonna do it. If he doesn't do it, I'll never do it. I feel like that's a way for a lot of
I
imports.
actually feel like that's most Korean players, or not
Yeah.
most, but like they will
Yeah.
just follow the best player. You
A
know?
lot of
Like
a
that's
lot
not
of,
a. I think that's just how it is. Yeah.
yeah.
That reminds me of a mid laner.
Melee
Who?
here.
Yeah.
Wait. Wait, Jojo?
I'm trying to.
Another pop.
Yeah. He's the biggest Chovy fan.
Oh, dude. Oh, that's
What?
so funny, actually. Yes, he is literally, bro. Like, it's so.
I would
funny.
never have
It
guessed
is
that
so-
Jojo and Chovy don't play anything alike at all.
Wait, what?
Dude, they do.
They play the same
what?
champion.
Dude, they literally. He
They literally play like
it's the
Yone,
same champ.
Azir.
If Chovy's playing something, Jojo is going to play it, and he literally downloads the files of games from Gen G, like all of them, and we'll just watch Chovy like 24/7, bro. 24/7. It's that. It's like that. It's like that, bro.
Chovy playing Sion mid lane. Jojo gonna play Sion mid lane.
No, like literally anything, bro. Anything. Like,
Wow. I'm
it's-
so surprised that he's a Chovy fan. Like he's
Bro,
more of a
that's so
Chovy fan than
obvious.
like Faker or
Yes.
That's so obvious.
More than anything. More than anything. Everyone
I
knows
don't-
that though. Of that, like.
Yeah, I
around-
feel like a lot of pro mid laners like Chovy more than Faker.
Yeah, it's because it's
I-
hard to
no.
see the tangibles.
No, I think it's because it's easier to copy Chovy's gameplay than Faker's gameplay.
Yes.
yeah. I see.
Like where it's
I
easier
see,
to
I
see
see.
Chovy's gameplay than.
Yeah. I see.
Like you can't. It's hard to copy Faker.
Yeah, it's very. I mean, it's kind of like what you said earlier. Like a lot of people don't know a lot of things about JoJo publicly, I guess, right? Like,
Dude,
but-
like they should have just fucking asked him about that shit. Like that would make a hella funny video where it's like, you know, he's Chovy's #1 fan downloading his G-plays. Like no one knew that. That is funny.
might be a JoJo
The only
map.
thing I remember is like BB refusing to ban Riven against Viper.
Yeah, dude, we got into
That's the
a
only thing I
30-minute
remember.
argument about whether or not we should ban Riven against Viper. It was so
And he was
funny.
like, no, but like he really cannot blind Riven. Like it's really not that good. Like I'll just counter pick and then like he's really unplayable.
Our argument was like, okay, but he's only good at Riven, and every other champion he has like a 30% win rate. On Riven, he has like a 65. And then BB's like, yeah, but Riven's just dog shit champ. Like she's so bad. Let him play it. And we're like,
he
dude,
also plays Riven.
throw your ego away, bro. Like we're gonna ban this guy's best champ. It has nothing to do with like anything else. And he's like, if Riven is a good champ, I'm gonna start playing Riven scrims right now. And we're like, dude, you're missing the point completely. Like we just want to ban his best champ.
Holy fuck! Holy fuck!
So funny.
Bro, top laners, we take that shit personally, bro. Like we,
Yeah.
you know, I think top laners are the most delusional of everyone.
How
Because
dare you imply that we should
No,
ban
80
an enemy
carries are
top
kind
lane?
of delusional. I don't know. I can't lie.
But top's like more personal because everything's like 1v1 and it's like, oh, like I can play versus that matchup. Like I can play that champion. Like I could do this. It's like we kind of have a lot of delusion. So it, you know, it's good to have a coach who can get rid of that. It's true.
Yeah, that's true. Mabry was great at diffusing that situation. He just kind of sat in the middle and was like, oh yeah, no, okay. And then like nothing happened.
No, we bet Riven. I'm pretty sure we bet Riven.
It was who?
Oh yeah, okay.
We 100% did ban Riven. I'm pretty sure.
No, yeah, we banned it in the end because we like forced him by gunpoint. Like we're like, dude, we're gonna ban Riven. Like we have no other bans. Like don't take it personally, and we won the game.
Like
Shocking.
kind of have to ban Viper Riven, bro. Like not gonna lie.
Yeah, he's
We
actually a menace.
put them all on their 30% win rate champs. Like surprise win. All right, guys, I'm gonna go play some solo queue. That was fun. I'll see you guys back tomorrow.
I'm down.
Yeah.